Looking for top-notch printing services? Choose Preferred Printing, your South Dakota union printer. We provide mailing services, create banners, vehicle decals, stationery and business forms, event materials including specialty items, apparel, and more. Our skilled team brings your vision to life with exceptional quality and attention to detail. And as a locally veteran-owned shop, we're dedicated to serving our community. Experience the difference with Preferred Printing. Visit us at preferredsd.com or call 605-333-0535 today.
Starting a John Deere dealership during the Depression took guts and vision. But C.J. Grossenberg was determined to help the community. He supplied more than equipment. He supplied a better way of life for his neighbors. Today, the family business is still going strong. Because round here, Grossenberg proves our values to our community every day. Grossenberg Implement is celebrating 85 years and is fourth-generation family-owned and operated.
When you expect more, you expect more. When you expect more, Dakota Prairie Bank, providing great service right from the start. It's our promise to you that sets us apart. With every handshake and a smile, we go that extra mile. When you expect more, you expect more. When you expect more, Dakota Prairie Bank.
We hope you are all enjoying the student productions of your school. Tonight's event and every event produced by your school during the school year are created, filmed, and produced by the students you love to follow and support. Become a booster of your school's live event coverage by becoming a sponsor. It's a great way to show your support of the athletes and students in your community. As a sponsor, you'll get great visibility for your business, organization, or family by supporting the live productions of your school.
At Northern State University, your future starts with an affordable education that's personalized for you. Experience hands-on learning guided by world-class supportive faculty. You'll also enjoy a full campus life with opportunities to choose from numerous student activities and events, all in a safe, welcoming community. At Northern, you'll find a college that's right for you, a place to belong. Your future starts here. Unleash your potential at Northern.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 57,000 participants here in South Dakota who take part in high school sports or activities.
Allied Plumbing and Heating is your contact for business, farm, commercial, and residential plumbing needs located in Pierre. No job is too big or small for Allied. Put our over 50 years of experience to work for you. At Allied Plumbing and Heating, the only surprise we want for our customers is how fast they get the job done. That's why we offer free estimates on every single service, no hidden charges. Give them a call today at Allied Plumbing and Heating. Remember, you can rely on your allies.
Whether you are pregnant or planning ahead, you and your baby deserve a healthy start. We offer a wide range of services such as advocacy, health screenings and education, care coordination and car seat safety, participant empowerment, referral services, and fatherhood support. To learn more about Great Plains Healthy Start, visit greatplainstravelhealth.org or call one of our 5 service areas today. Brought to you by Great Plains Healthy Start, so that the people may live.
Graham Tire of Pierre is your premier hometown shop, specializing in tires to fit vehicles, from ATVs to large farm equipment and everything in between. At your tire store next door, you can find a plethora of brand name tires that range from 4 to 10 ply and much more. Our highly skilled technicians can handle brakes, heating, and air conditioning. Call us today at 224-8643 or visit us at grahamtire.com. Graham Tire is a proud sponsor of Pierre and surrounding communities' local activities.
Your first car. It might not have been perfect, but that didn't matter. You loved it because you worked hard for it. You took care of it, and it took care of you, your friends, and maybe that someone special. And through it all, we were there working with you for you to make sure it was a smooth ride. Farmers Union Insurance. More choices, great rates, local agents. Contact your local Farmers Union Insurance agent today.
When you're in the need for high-quality replacement auto parts, look no further than Zander Auto Parts and Machine Shop in Pierre. Zander's has been servicing the Pierre area for over 40 years. Their professional parts techs can get you the part you need and get you back on the road. Stop by Zander Auto Parts and Machine Shop at 500 West Sioux in Pierre or call 224-9221. Zander's, your source for domestic and foreign auto parts and accessories.
Capital City Ford Lincoln Toyota is serving the central South Dakota community and beyond with a great selection of used vehicles. Local trades and program vehicles are available. New Toyotas and new Fords are arriving and selling before they even hit the lot. So don't wait. Stop in and find out what's coming. If you've been thinking about ordering a new Ford, stop in and sit down with one of our sales specialists today. Capital City Ford Lincoln Toyota at 518 East Sioux Avenue in Pierre. Call 605-224-7378 and visit CapitalCityFordToyota.com.
If you are shopping for equipment, Grossenberg Implement is where you need to look. With 9 locations in South Dakota, Nebraska, and Wyoming, Grossenberg has a huge selection of planters, windrowers, tractors, combines, mowers, even gators. Everyone at Grossenberg Implement hopes you have a great Labor Day, and if you need your Grossenberg fix, it'll have to be online. Grossenberg.com. Doors are closed. They're taking the day off too. Happy Labor Day from the staff at Grossenberg Implements.
At Northern State University, your future starts with an affordable education that's personalized for you. Experience hands-on learning guided by world-class supportive faculty. You'll also enjoy a full campus life with opportunities to choose from numerous student activities and events, all in a safe, welcoming community. At Northern, you'll find a college that's right for you, a place to belong. Your future starts here. Unleash your potential at Northern.
Your first car. It might not have been perfect, but that didn't matter. You loved it because you worked hard for it. You took care of it, and it took care of you, your friends, and maybe that someone special. And through it all, we were there working with you, for you, to make sure it was a smooth ride. Farmers Union Insurance. More choices, great rates, local agents. Contact your local Farmers Union Insurance agent today.
Titan Machinery is your go-to Case IH agricultural equipment dealer. Your Highmore, Miller, and Pierre locations have a large selection of new and used ag equipment with access to one of the largest parts and whole goods inventories in the country. Titan Machinery prides itself in providing quality Case IH parts, service, and support to Highmore, Miller, Pierre, and the surrounding communities. Stop by Titan Machinery of Highmore, Miller, and Pierre today. Power and precision to grow.
Do you have a new pair of jeans or a favorite shirt with a small tear or hole? Or your winter coat has a broken zipper? Don't throw them away. Call Lila Briggs Sewing and Embroidery in Fort Pierre to have your items fixed as good as new. They also provide hemming, other sewing services, as well as custom embroidery for a truly professional look and design. Lila Briggs Sewing and Embroidery is a proud supporter of all Stanley County school activities and wishes the student athletes the best of luck in the school year.
Whether you are pregnant or planning ahead, you and your baby deserve a healthy start. We offer a wide range of services such as advocacy, health screenings and education, care coordination and car seat safety, participant empowerment, referral services, and fatherhood support. To learn more about Great Plains Healthy Start, visit greatplainstravelhealth.org or call one of our 5 service areas today. Brought to you by Great Plains Healthy Start, so that the people may live.
When you're thinking of a new or used car, motorcycle, pickup, or RV, think of us. We make all sorts of vehicle loans. We can set you up with payments that fit your budget. So if you have getting some new wheels in mind, stop by and see us. We'll get you the right loan. Dakota Plains Federal Credit Union, federally insured by NCUA. We're big on you.
We're small enough to know your name, but we're big on you.
Dakota Antler is the biggest antler buyer in our region. Tony and Derek pay cash all year long for antlers and horns. Deer, elk, moose, and sheep can be cash in your pocket. They'll come to you, too. Find them on Dakota Antlers LLC or online at dakotaantlers.com. You can also give them a call to set up an appointment. Call Derek at 605-360-3749 or Tony at 605-730-0108. Dakota Antler, a proud supporter of all local athletics and activities.
For over 130 years, Bank West has earned long-term customer relationships by continually adapting to current customer needs while never losing touch with its South Dakota roots. With all our branches and our corporate offices firmly rooted in South Dakota, you can count on Bank West for solutions and service backed by hometown values. We've been there and we'll be there. Bank West. Convenient, connected, committed. Learn more at bankwest-sd.bank. Member FDIC.
Agriculture is like no other business, which makes Farm Credit Services of America like no other lender. Owned by the farmers and ranchers we serve, our customers have a voice in how we work, a stake in what we do, and share in our success. Discover a lender that works for you at Farm Credit Services of America.
The Corner Station Convenience Store and the Crossing Pub are both conveniently located on Pleasant Drive in Pierce, South Dakota. At the Corner Station, grab your favorite hot and cold beverages and snacks while filling your vehicle up with Cenex brand gasoline. The Corner Station also features a super tunnel car wash to keep your vehicle sparkling clean. At the Crossing, grab a cold beverage and check out their selection of appetizers while watching the Stanley County Buffaloes and Pierre Governors live on their big screen televisions. Best of luck to all area students from the Corner Station and the Crossing.
What if we said a bank isn't a place to lock up money? It's a place to set it free. If you're ready to change what you get out of banking, start a relationship with us. American Bank and Trust.
One way American Bank and Trust enjoys giving back to the Fort Pierre community is through our Spirit Card program. These cards are a great way to give back to our schools and show hometown pride. Call or stop in today to get your own Spirit Card. Go Buffaloes!
John Hoffman Electric is your neighborhood electrical service contractor and so much more. No job is too big or too small for our team of professionals. We pride ourselves on keeping up with new technologies such as Aerial, an augmented reality visual tool used to customize and experience a finished space before breaking ground. So whether you're building new or renovating a home, farm, or commercial space, let John Hoffman Electric light the way. John Hoffman is a proud sponsor of all local activities broadcast on Live Ticket TV.
Welcome everyone to Parkview Auditorium in Fort Pierce, South Dakota, where Go Buffs Live, a part of the LiveTicket.tv network, brings you live volleyball action in a triangular this afternoon as the White River Tigers and Little Boone Mustangs visit Fort Pierre for volleyball action. We'll kick things off here between the White River Tigers and Stanley County Lady Buffaloes here in just a bit. Let's go ahead and kind of quickly introduce the teams here. White River comes into this contest currently just sitting at 0-1 on the new season as they lost to, it looks like it was the Lyman Raiders in their first matchup, 3-1. Stanley County comes into this matchup with an overall record of 2-1 after going 1-1 last week in their first triangular of the year, losing to Wall and then defeating Bennett County. And then just last Tuesday night, I believe that was, able to defeat the Chamberlain Cubs as well in a sweep, 3-0. So Stanley County looking to keep that momentum with a 2-game winning streak. And looking at the Lady Tiger roster here, not very many girls on the roster. Looks like just 8 overall, and it's just a couple of seniors and 4 of the girls with the last name of Krogman. So I'll do my best to try to differentiate between the Krogman clan here this afternoon. As far as the second game, that'll feature the White River Tigers and the Little Mustangs. We will not be broadcasting that one live here on Go Buffs Live, but make sure to come back probably around that 4 p.m. area, as we'll be back as then the Stanley County Lady Buffs will host the Little Wound Mustangs in that third and final match of the afternoon. So clock's about ready to wind down to 0. We'll take care of other things like the national anthem and starting lineups here in just a few minutes as well. And if memory serves me correctly, I want to say the next volleyball match for the girls after this weekend, I'd have to look it up for sure, but I want to say it's going to be Tuesday night as well. I believe the Philip Scotties come to town. That might be a Thursday night game as well. I'll have to look that up when I get a chance here and verify that. Let's see if they are going to do things like the national anthem. I'm assuming they are here, but as White River has taken the court, lined up for their starting lineup. And before I forget, I also want to mention, I want to thank my daughter once again for stepping up and stepping in to assist with the camera. The school is still having some issues with their in-game huddle or in-gym huddle camera, so that is not functioning at the moment. So thank you to my daughter for once again stepping up so we can bring you this live action from Parkview Auditorium this afternoon. Maybe it doesn't look like we are going to do any sort of national anthem as the teams have taken the court, just verifying the rotations here now, and we'll be ready for first serve here in just a minute. On the court for the Lady Tigers, let's see if I can rattle off some names here real quick. I see number 5 out there, Taylor Krogman, blocked by a number there. I believe that's number 2 out there, Maria Krogman. See a number 4 out there, Darby Krogman. And here is first serve as Isabella Talamatez is ready for first serve. Lady Tigers receive it. We just have to free ball it over on the third hit. Here's the set by Stanley County. Here's hand, gets blocked at the net, and Duffy can't handle it. And the Lady Tigers are on the board first here. As I believe that is, looks like number 4 back there, Darby Krogman to serve for the Lady Tigers. Received by the Lady Buffs. Here's the set. Here's hand once again. That kill attempt too strong, goes long. Krogman serves once again, received by Scott. Here's hand with another chance, goes cross court with it. Just hit back over. Stanley County with another chance here. They'll go back to hand again, this time in the middle. Nice dig there by White River to keep that one alive. They'll free ball it over. Here's Reese hand on the receive. Back set this time by the Buffaloes. Go to Scott. Here's White River with a chance. That kill attempt is going to be good and put away by, that was Maria Krogman with her first kill. And Darby Krogman still serving with a 3-0 lead. And that serve's going to go wide, so Stanley County will get their first point of this first set. Tatum Scott back to serve for the Lady Buffs. Strong serve to the back row. Tigers will set at that kill attempt, received by Reese hand. Here's Duffy with a chance, just tips it over. Tigers hit it over on 2. Lady Buffs are there. Here's hand with a chance. Here's the Tigers once again. That one gets mishit into the net by the Tigers. That was Maria Krogman again. So give the Lady Buffs another point as they have rattled off 2 in a row now. Here's Scott again. Lady Tigers will set it. They'll go to the outside with it. That cross-court attempt too strong, and we are tied up at 3 apiece here early on in set number 1. Scott with a strong serve, goes just a little long, just a little too strong. So Tigers will get the side out and serve back. As I believe that's Maria Krogman back to serve. Actually, yes, that is her. Way back as she'll go with a jump serve. And the Lady Buffaloes can't receive it as it goes off the arms of Duffy. So an ace for Krogman. And a 5-3 Lady Tigers lead. Krogman with another jump serve. That one just clears the net, and Duffy can't get to that one either, so back-to-back aces by Krogman. We'll give the Tigers a 6-3 advantage now. Krogman, another jump serve. Lady Buff's able to set it up this time. Here's Hebner with a chance. Lady Tigers go to the outside with it. Here's Duffy on the outside. That kill attempt is good. Is Duffy able to put that one away? As Kate Cramey will check in for the Lady Buffaloes, and Duffy back to serve. Short serve, but the Lady Tigers are there. They'll go to the outside with it. Lady Buffs have to free ball it over on 3. Tigers with a chance here now. They'll go to the middle. And that setup attempt too close to the net. Lady Buffs can't get to it. As that'll give the Tigers another point and extend their lead to 7-4. Received by the Lady Buffs. They'll set it in the middle to Hebner. And nobody there for the Lady Tigers as that one falls to the floor. Let's give Hebner a kill. As that's going to be Bradley Kafka checking in for the Lady Buffs, and Cadence Hand back to serve. Hand with a nice strong serve, tipped over at the net on 2. Lady Buffs with a chance here now. Hebner. Tigers will hit it back over on 2. Hand to Hebner again. Lady Tigers will set it up. They'll go to the middle. Nice defense by Hand as Kafka hits the free ball over. Tigers able to save it. Back and forth we go. Nice long rally. As Cramey is there, and Cramey able to find an opening and put it away. And it looks like we're going to have a timeout on the court here by the Lady Tigers. Let's go ahead and take one as well. We'll take a quick 30-second timeout here. We'll be back right after this.
Do you have a pest problem? Got bats, ants, termites? Family owned and operated, Olson's Pest Technicians have had over 50 years experience taking care of pest problems in places across South Dakota, Nebraska, and Iowa. Utilizing brilliant methods such as Centricon bait stations for termites and Vicane treatment for bed bugs. There's no pest too tough for Olson's Pest Technicians. If you have pest problems, call 800-KILL-BUGS.
All right, welcome back to Parkview Auditorium. Early on here, as it is the White River Lady Tigers with a 7-6 advantage over the Lady Buffaloes here in set number 1. Lady Buffaloes on serve, as it'll be Cadence Hand to go back. Hand with a jump serve. That just clears the net and finds the floor for an ace. So that'll knot things up at 7 apiece. With Hand back to serve again. She'll go jump serve again. This one's to the back row. Tigers will set it to the outside, and that one gets hit into the net. And the Lady Buffaloes, I believe, have their first lead here of set number 1 at 8-7. Hand to serve once again. Tigers just have to free ball it over. Lady Buffs will set it. They go to the outside to Kafka. Gets blocked at the net. Lady Buffs with another chance here. Back to Kafka again. Tigers go to the outside with it. Just have to free ball it over. Buffs will set it for Kafka. Has to hit the third over the net. Here's the Tigers with the chances. They go to the outside. That one's going to hit the line, it looks like, and be in. I believe that was Skylar Krogman, I believe, on that kill. And so that'll tie things up at 8 apiece as Shayla O'Leary goes back to serve for the Tigers. Strong serve to the back row. Hand can't quite handle it. And so that'll count as an ace for O'Leary and give the Tigers a 9-8 advantage. O'Leary with a strong serve, too strong as it goes long. And back and forth to go at 9 apiece now. As Olivia Frederick, number 19, and Tatum Scott, number 16, will check back in for the Lady Buffaloes. And Frederick will go back to serve. Frederick's serve clips the top of the net. Lady Tigers do a nice job of keeping it alive. Here's the Lady Buffs with a chance, but Kafka just has to free ball it, and that goes wide. And so that'll give the Tigers a 10-9 advantage with number 16, Brooklyn Whitehat, back to serve. The lefty serves it. That one's going to go wide, and the Lady Buffs will get the point and the side out right back and tie things up at 10-all. With Reese Hand, the libero, back to serve for the Lady Buffs. Lady Tigers receive it. They'll go to the outside with it here. That kill attempt. Reese able to receive it. Now she'll set it. It actually goes over the net now. Frederick will back set it to Scott. That kills attempt too strong. As number 3, Skylar Krogman will go back to serve now for the Lady Tigers. Reese Hand able to receive that for the Lady Buffs. Here's Kafka with a chance. Just hits it over on 3. Tigers looking for an opening. Nice play by Cadence Hand defensively there. Tigers with another chance as they go to the middle. And we have looks like a net violation, I believe, on the Lady Buffs. So that'll be another point to the Lady Tigers and a 12-10 advantage now. Skylar Krogman still on serve. Duffy's there but goes off her hands. See, Reese mishits that one and can't get the third hit over the net. As the Lady Buffaloes want to talk about it now as the Tigers have extended their lead to 13-10. Let's go ahead and we'll take another quick 30-second timeout here as well. We'll be back right after this.
This is what matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in South Dakota. This is sportsmanship. School sports, it's not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played. This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
All right, back live here at Parkview Auditorium as the White River Lady Tigers have a little bit of momentum, leading now 13-10 as they have taken the last 3 points after it being tied up at 10 apiece. And a good timeout by first-year Stanley County Lady Buff coach TJ Dragaset. Try to break this momentum as Skylar Krogman still back to serve here for the Lady Tigers. Lady Buffs receive it, set it for Duffy on the outside. Tigers hit it over on 2. Nice defense by Reese Hand. Here's the Lady Tigers with another chance as they go to the outside with it. Hand can't quite get there defensively. Give that kill to, looks like Taylor Krogman, I believe that was on the outside. So Tigers extend their lead to 4 now, 14-10. Krogman still on serve. That goes to Duffy. And Scott gets it over, tries to go for the kill attempt, but hits it too hard, and it goes long. Lady Buffs could really use a side out here and break this momentum. 5-0 run here now for the Lady Tigers. Back set as Kafka has to hit it over on 3. Tigers will go middle with it. That comes up shorter into the net as the middle hitter couldn't get there, so Stanley County gets the side out they were looking for. As Briley Kafka will go back to serve for the Lady Buffs. Strong serve to the back row. Tigers will set it to the middle. Strong kill attempt, but looks like a Lady, I believe there was a net violation there first. Either way, a Lady Tiger point as they will lead now 16-11. And that's going to be Darby Krogman. It looks like number 4 back there to serve now for the Lady Tigers. Hand is there. Fredericks will hit it over on 2. White River just free balls it over. Handle set it to Scott. Scott off the block. And that second hit attempt hit into the net by the Lady Tigers. As the Lady Buffs will get the side out back with Tatum Scott back to serve, trailing 12-16. Scott comes up short with a serve. The Lady Tigers can't get there, so give Scott an ace. Scott with another serve. The Lady Tigers get there this time. Have to free ball it over on the third hit. Lady Buffs will set it up for hand in the middle. That goes off the block a bit. Nice hustle, but that one's going to end up going wide. As the Lady Buffs have now cut the deficit to 2, trailing 14-16. Scott with a strong serve to the back row. Scott is there, goes back over though. Tigers there to receive it. Tigers with another chance as that one finds the corner. That kill is good. And that's going to be Maria Krogman again with another kill. And she will go back to serve as Brecken Hebner checks in, as well as that's going to be Casey Knight for the Lady Buffs. Maria Krogman to serve with that jump serve. Knight is there, goes to Hebner, handle, free ball it over on the third hit. Tigers will set it up for the middle. Knight's there again. Handle set it. Not a very good set as that one's going to go on the outside of the antenna. And be another point here for the Lady Tigers as they lead now 18-14. Krogman with another jump serve. Hand hits it over on 2. White River hits it over. Here's another chance for Hand. Hand able to put that one home off the block. As Creamy checks back in for the Lady Buffs and Duffy back to serve. Tigers receive it, but it goes right back to the Lady Buffs as they'll set it for Hand on the outside. That one goes off the block. Back to Hand again. Lady Tigers are there. Not a very good set as it's too close to the net. And the Lady Buffs find themselves within 2 points against trailing 16-18. With Duffy to serve. Hit over on 2. Lady Buffs are there. We'll have to free ball it over here on the third hit. Hand gets it over. Tigers will set it to the outside. Duffy is there. Hand hits it over on 3 again. Tigers with another chance here. They go to the outside again. Duffy's there. Tonight to Hand off the block, and it's going to fall to the floor, so give Hand another kill. As the Lady Buffs are down now, 1 now, trailing 17-18. And Duffy on serve. Hit over on 2 by the Lady Tigers. A little bit of miscommunication, but Lady Buffs able to recover. Now it's set to the middle as it's punched over on 3. Lady Buffs will try to set it up now. Creamy in the middle, gets it over. Tigers to the outside off the Lady Buffalo block. Lady Buff's able to recover as Cramey off the top of the net. Tigers with a chance here now. A little miscommunication, but able to recover. That might have gone wide, but Lady Buff played anyway. And Hand with another kill. As that kill will tie things up at 18 all. Lady Buff's on a bit of a run here now. Duffy with another strong serve to the back row. Punched over, but that one's going to go wide as White Hat hits that one too wide. And Lady Buffaloes take a lead once again, 19-18. And we're going to have a timeout here on the Lady Tigers. Let's go ahead. We'll take another 30-second break here as well. And we will be back once again right after this.
People helping people.
Have you ever wondered what the benefits are of becoming a Owyhee Federal Credit Union member? At Owyhee Federal Credit Union, we reinvest profits in you. We do this in the form of lower interest rates, higher dividends, and low to no fees. So come check us out or come in at 221 East Pleasant Drive in Pierre, because at Owyhee Federal Credit Union, we treat our members like they own the place because, well, they do.
Owyhee Federal Credit Union.
All right, back live here at Parkview Auditorium. The Lady Buffaloes have battled back here in set number one, taking a 19-18 lead now, as they had trailed by, I want to say as many as at least 4, maybe 5 points there in the in this first set, but have again battled back to take a 19-18 lead. It'll be still Maddie Duffy back to serve for the Lady Buffs. Lady Tigers receive it. They go middle with it, and as Telematez can't quite handle the receive, and Lady Tigers get a much-needed side out, and we'll tie this up at 19 apiece. And that's going to be Taylor Krogman back to serve for the Lady Tigers. Reese Hand receives it, set by Knight. Cramey on the outside, gets it blocked at the net. I believe that was blocked by O'Leary. And the Tigers will regain the lead once again, 20-19. Received by Hand. Cramey will try to set it. Hebner clips the top of the net. Lady Tigers do a nice job of keeping it alive from the back row. Knight will do a back set to Hebner. Nice hustle by the Tigers to keep that one alive as they hit the free ball over. Here's a set to Hand. Nice job by the Tigers to keep that one alive. Lady Buffs with another chance here as they go Hebner on the outside. 50-50 ball at the net. That one's going to finally hit the ground, and point will go to the Lady Buffs. As we got a good first set here now, tied up at 20 apiece. First team to 25 must win by 2. As Kafka will check back in once again for the Lady Buffs, with Cadence Hand back to serve. Hand with the jump serve. Some miscommunication as that one's going to be hit too hard on the third attempt and go long, as the Lady Buffs will regain the lead 21-20. Hand with the jump serve again. That one, she mishits that one as it comes up short. And Shayla O'Leary back to serve for the Lady Tigers. Hand is there to receive. Knight will set it. Not a very good set, but a battle at the net, and it's going to go, looks like White River's way, as I believe the Lady Buffs may have been in the net. So the Tigers will take a 22-21 lead. And O'Leary to serve once again. Hand is there. Knight will set it to the outside for Kafka. Kafka with a strong kill attempt hits the rafters and comes crashing down for a Lady Buffalo point. So back and forth we go now, tied up at 22 apiece. As Scott and Frederick will check back in for the Lady Buffs once again, and Frederick back to serve. with a nice serve. There's the Tigers with a chance. That kill attempt too strong. That was by Skylar Krogman. So Lady Buffs take a 23-22 lead here now in set one. Frederick with another nice strong serve. Tigers hit it over on two. Lady Buffs are there. Frederick sets it for Kafka. Kafka able to get the kill off the White River player. So the Lady Buffaloes find themselves now on set point, leading 24-22. Frederick back to serve again. That one clips the top of the net. Nice play by the Tigers to keep that one alive. Hand to Frederick. Back sets it for Scott. And Scott hits that one into the net. So that'll keep the Lady Tigers alive. 4 now as they trail 23-24. With Brooklyn Whitehat back to serve. Left-handed serve goes to Reese Hand. Frederick hits it over on two. Tigers will set it to the middle. Hand is there to Frederick. Back sets for Scott. Scott with a strong kill attempt. Nice defense by the Lady Tigers to keep that alive. They'll free ball it over on three. Frederick will set it again, this time to Cramey in the middle. Cramey looks for the sideline, but a little too wide, and that's going to tie things up at 24 apiece here now. Again, must win by 2, so first team right now to 26. Whitehat with another serve. Not a very good receive by hand as it Frederick can't get the second hit, so the Tigers now find themselves on set point, and the Lady Buffaloes want to talk about it. Let's go ahead. We'll take another quick 30-second break here as well, and we'll be back right after this.
That moment when you realize your furnace is stone cold busted. We're talking a real put on every sweater you own, I can't feel my feet, penguin predicament. But fear not, there's an expert for that.
Let your local heating experts at Pites Service Experts keep you warm with $50 off any furnace repair.
Like it toasty? There's an expert for that.
Call Pites Service Experts at 866-EXPERTS. See website for license details.
All right, we have a good first set here between the Stanley County Lady Buffaloes and the White River Lady Tigers, and it is the Lady Tigers with the advantage right now, leading 25-24 and on serve. So again, set point here for the Lady Tigers as it'll be Brooklyn Whitehat to serve for the Lady Tigers. Whitehat, strong serve. Caden's hand is there. Frederick will set it. Kafka in the middle. Kafka able to put that one away for a kill as the Lady Tigers can't receive that one. And that'll tie things up at 25. So again, now looking to the first team to 27 as we must win by 2. Good first set here to kick this triangular off. Reese Hand back now for the Lady Buffaloes. Serve to the back row. Tigers will set it to the outside. That kill attempt too strong as I believe that was Maria Krogman with the kill attempt. And now the Lady Buffaloes find themselves on set point once again. With Reese Hand back to serve. Another strong serve to the back row. Tigers do a nice job of keeping that one alive. Frederick gets it blocked at the net. Stanley County keeps it alive though. Hand from the back row. Tigers with a chance here now as they'll set it to the outside, but too close to the net. And that will give the Stanley County Lady Buffaloes set number 1 by the score of 27-25. A great first set between these two teams. Let's go ahead and take a breather ourselves. We'll get things reset and be back with set number 2 in just a few minutes right after this.
What if we said a bank isn't a place to lock up money? It's a place to set it free. What if the point of banking wasn't to bank at all, but to put your ideas to work? What if your bank asked, what if a little more? Well, what if we told you we do? We're American Bank and Trust, where what if meets why not? If you're ready to change what you get out of banking, start a relationship with us. What if you made the move today?
Do you
want to join one of the oldest established organizations in Fort Pierre? Perhaps you are more interested in protecting the future. Whatever your position, the Fort Pierre Volunteer Fire Department is for you. We are responsible for fire protection in Fort Pierre and Stanley County. Become part of this amazing team by stopping down at the fire hall and discussing enrollment. We are not just limited to adults, as we have a new cadet program for students ages 14 to 18. For more information, click on our banner ad on the homepage. From everyone at the fire hall, go Buffs!
Farmers know crop insurance is essential for managing risk. It's also valuable for maximizing revenue. The crop insurance officers at Farm Credit Services of America have proprietary tools and expertise to deliver the personalized crop and revenue protection you need for the peace of mind you want. Nobody delivers crop insurance like this. Discover the difference by calling 800-884-FARM. Agriculture works here.
Looking for top-notch printing services? Choose Preferred Printing, your South Dakota Union printer. We provide mailing services, create banners, vehicle decals, stationery and business forms, event materials including specialty items, apparel, and more. Our skilled team brings your vision to life with exceptional quality and attention to detail. And as a locally veteran-owned shop, we're dedicated to serving our community. Experience the difference with Preferred Printing. Visit us at preferredsd.com or call 605-333-0535 today.
Starting a John Deere dealership during the Depression took guts and vision. But C.J. Grossenberg was determined to help the community. He supplied more than equipment. He supplied a better way of life for his neighbors. Today, the family business is still going strong. Because round here, Grossenberg proves our values to our community every day. Grossenberg Implement is celebrating 85 years and is fourth-generation family-owned and operated.
When you expect more, you expect more. When you expect more, Dakota Prairie Bank, providing great service right from the start. It's our promise to you that sets us apart. With every handshake and a smile, we go that extra mile. When you expect more, you expect more. When you expect more, Dakota Prairie Bank.
All right, we are back live here at Parkview Auditorium, and what a way to kick things off here for this triangular, as it was the Lady Buffaloes able to win set number one in a back-and-forth battle by the score of 27-25. And I got a chance to look up the Lady Buffaloes schedule, and their next contest will be next Thursday right here at Parkview Auditorium as the Phillips Scotties come to town. So that varsity matchup, usually around the 7:30 area, always depends on how that junior varsity matchup goes and things of that nature. So, again, you'll be able to catch all that action right here on Go Buffs Live. And while I'm thinking about it, congratulations to the Stanley County football team as they start their season 3-0 as they came away with an impressive 40-0 victory up in Dupree last night. So congratulations to Coach Foth and the Stanley County Buffalo team with a strong start to their season. And we will be back at Ole Williamson Field here in Fort Pierre and in about 2 weeks as the Bonhomme Cavaliers will come to town to take on the Stanley County Buffaloes. And that's going to be an early kickoff time. I'll have to remind myself of that as well, as I believe kickoff time for that game is scheduled for 3 p.m., I want to say, on that Friday afternoon. So we'll be there to cover all that football action for you as well right here on Go Buffs Live as we get things set up here for set two. As they finalize the rotations, as the libero Reese Hand will check in for Kate Creamy. And Tigers will kick things off here to start set two. And that'll be Darby Krogman, number 4, to serve here for the Lady Tigers. Lady Buffs able to receive it. They'll set it in the middle for Kafka. Tigers with a chance here now as they'll go middle with it. Nice play defensively by Frederick. Duffy will free ball it over on the third hit. Tigers go to the outside with it now. Hand is there, but now sets it up again for the Tigers. Here's Frederick on the set, back to Scott. A little miscommunication there, but nice recovery by the Tigers. Wow, long first point here to kick things off here on set 2. 50-50 ball at the net, still alive. Stanley County will hit it over on 3 now. Tigers with another chance here in the middle. Off the block, Kafka keeps that one alive. Hand able to get it over on 3. Quite a point here to kick things off here on set 2 as two teams are still battling back and forth. Here's the Lady Buffs with a chance now. Kafka from the outside and off the block as I believe that was Maria Krogman finally able to get the block and put that one away for a long first point. So Tigers find themselves on the scoreboard first again here in set 2. Krogman with another nice serve. Caden's hand is there. Here's Kafka. Another 50-50 ball at the net. That's time won. I believe that was Duffy able to win that battle at the net. And Kafka will go back to serve for the Lady Buffs. Strong serve to the back row. Tigers go to the cross court with it. Frederick will set it up for Scott. Tigers here with another chance. They'll go middle with it. Kafka's there. Frederick will hit it over on 2. Off the net, nice recovery, but no, they're saying 4 hits. So Kafka still on the serve. Another strong serve to the back row. The Tigers set it up for the outside. They'll push it over, and it goes just wide. As the Lady Buffaloes will take a 3-1 lead here early on in set number 2. Kafka again on the serve. Tigers push it over again on 3. Frederick will set it up, go to the outside to Duffy. Duffy gets it blocked at the net. Let's see who was there. It looks like O'Leary was there along with, trying to get another number there. Looks like Maria Krogman there as well. And it will be Maria Krogman back to serve here for the Lady Tigers. She'll go with the jump serve. Strong serve, Reese hands receive, goes over the net, and Lady Tigers can't get there as it falls to the floor. As Tatum Scott back to serve now for the Lady Buffs. And that one comes up short as Krogman can't get there, so give Scott an ace. Scott goes short that time. Tigers were there ready. They hit it over on 2. Frederick will set it for hand. And a battle at the net. Tigers are going to get 4 hits on that one as well and not get it over. As the Lady Buffs will extend their lead to 6-2, and the Lady Tigers want to talk about it here. And we will take another quick break again as we hear from another one of our sponsors. We'll be back right after this.
We hope you are all enjoying the student productions of your school. Tonight's event and every event produced by your school during the school year are created, filmed, and produced by the students you love to follow and support. Become a booster of your school's live event coverage by becoming a sponsor. It's a great way to show your support of the athletes and students in your community. As a sponsor, you'll get great visibility for your business, organization, or family by supporting the live productions of your school.
All right, back live at Parkview Auditorium where the Lady Buffaloes have a 6-2 lead here early on in set number 2 after taking set number 1 in a really good back and forth set number 1. Lady Buffaloes able to squeak it out and win that first set by the score of 27-25. As the Lady Buffs will still be on serve, and it'll still be Tatum Scott back there. Lady Tigers receive it, but hit it over on 2. Frederick will set it up for hand. Hand off the block. Nice play by the Tigers to keep that one alive. There's Frederick will hit it over on 2. Tigers will set it now as they'll just have to bump it over on 3. Frederick will set it again. They go to the Duffy on the outside. Duffy mistimes her jump and hits that one into the net. As looks like number 7, I'm going to say Layla Hunger, checking in for the Lady Tigers. Trying to see who's back to serve for the Lady Tigers as well, but can't quite see a number from my angle here at the moment. Serve received by the Lady Buffs. And Knight unable to set that one up. Looks like it's going to be number 5 for the Lady Tigers on serve. That's going to be Taylor Krogman. Krogman serve comes up short. Knight can't quite get to that one. It was actually Telematez. Couldn't quite get there. And the Lady Tigers battle back and are now within 1, trailing 5-6. Krogman with another nice serve to the back row. That one goes right to the net and right into the wheelhouse of looks like that's number 3 that was able to put that away. That was Skylar Krogman. And just like that, we are tied up at 6 apiece. Krogman's serve to the back row. Again, right into the wheelhouse. And that was Skylar Krogman again able to put that one away. So back-to-back kills for Skylar as she'll give the Lady Tigers a 7-6 lead. And now the Lady Buffaloes want to take time out and talk about it. Let's go ahead and we'll take another 30-second timeout as well. We'll be back once again right after this.
At Northern State University, your future starts with an affordable education that's personalized for you. Experience hands-on learning guided by world-class supportive faculty. You'll also enjoy a full campus life with opportunities to choose from numerous student activities and events, all in a safe, welcoming community. At Northern, you'll find a college that's right for you, a place to belong. Your future starts here. Unleash your potential at Northern.
Well, similar to set number 1, neither team able to really get an advantage here as we're going back and forth here in set number 2 as well. Officials weren't ready there, so that serve did not count. It's still Taylor Krogman back to serve here for the Lady Tigers. And once again, nobody can get there for the Lady Buffalo, so give Krogman an ace. As the Lady Tigers are on a run here now as they lead 8-6. Reese Hand able to receive that one. Knight will set it for Hand. Hand off the block. And the Lady Buffaloes finally get a much needed side out. As Kate Creamy will check back in for the Lady Buffs, and Maddie Duffy going back to serve. Duffy's serve comes up short. Lady Tigers can't get there, so give Duffy an ace. And here we are once again tied up at 8 apiece. Duffy with a stronger serve this time to the back row. Tigers will set it to the outside. That kill attempt too strong. That was Skylar Krogman. Duffy to serve again. Another strong serve to the back row. Tigers will set it to the middle this time. They find the corner. That one's good. As that was Hunger able to put that one away. As that'll tie things up at 9 apiece with Shayla O'Leary back to serve. Reese Hand receives it, gives it to Cadence Hand. Huebner hits it over on 3. Tigers will set it to the outside. And that kill is good once again by Skylar Krogman. And Krogman will give the Lady Tigers a 10-9 lead now. O'Leary's serve comes up short. Hand can't quite get there, so give O'Leary an ace. Wasn't quite sure if it was even going to clear the net initially, but it squeaked over, but the Lady Buffs just couldn't quite get there. O'Leary on serve again. Another good serve by O'Leary as Cramey can't handle that one. So back-to-back aces by O'Leary. We'll give the Lady Tigers a 12-9 advantage now. O'Leary's serve out top of the net. Nice job by Hand to keep it alive. Here's Hebner with a chance. Hebner with another chance. It's still alive as the Lady Buffaloes will have a third chance, but Cramey just free balls it over. Tigers will set it to the middle. That attempt going to be too long. That was Hunger. As Kafka will check back in for the Lady Buffs. And Caden's Hand back to serve. Hand with a jump serve. We have a whistle on the serve. Looks like a violation on the Lady Buffaloes. Didn't see exactly what it was, but either way, a side out point and serve back to the Tigers. With Hunger back to serve. Hebner with a chance. Hebner finds the opening and able to put that one away for the kill. As more substitutions as Frederick and Scott come in on their rotation. And as usual, Frederick will go back to serve. Frederick with a nice serve. Receive goes back to the Lady Buffs. Frederick hits it over on 2 now. Back and forth we go. Hand able to free ball it over on 3. Lady Tigers with a chance here now as they go to the middle, but that kill attempt too strong by Krogman. Frederick's serve. Another nice strong serve to the back row. Here's Lady Tigers on the outside. Frederick will set it for Cramey. Nice dig defensively here by the Tigers as they'll free ball it over on 3. Frederick will set it on the outside for Kafka. Kafka taps it over. Tigers hit it over on 2. Lady Buffs here with another chance. Frederick will set it for Kafka again. Tigers hit it over on 2 once again. Hand is there. Scott will hit it over on 3. Another long rally point here between these two teams as the Tigers able to put that one away, trying to get a number here to see who was on that kill, and it was once again Skylar Krogman. As she will go back to serve as well. Reese Hand on the receive. Frederick will back set it for Kafka. Goes to the back row. Lady Tigers will set it. They tip it over in the middle. Nobody there for the Lady Buffs. As Maria Krogman will get credit for a kill there. As the Tigers open up a 15-12 lead here now in set number 2. Lady Buffs took set number 1, 27-25. Reese Hand's receive goes over the net. Back over the net again. Back and forth we go. Lady Buffs able to keep it alive. They somehow get it over on 3. But Hand not able to get to that one as I believe that might have been Taylor Krogman that time on the kill. As Skylar Krogman back to serve. Hand there for the receive. Frederick is there. Reese Hand will get the free ball over. Tigers hit it over on 2. Frederick will set it again, this time for Kafka. Kafka off the block. And a kill. As Duffy will check in for Cramey, and Reese Hand will go back to serve for the Lady Buffs as they trail by 3, 13-16. And with a strong serve, Tigers receive it. They'll go middle with it. That kill attempt just a little too strong. So it goes just a little long. On that kill attempt by Krogman. Here's Reese Hand again. That one comes up short. Thought it was going to go wide, but it lands inside the line for an ace. And the Lady Buffs are battling back once again, just trailing by one now, 15-16. Reese Hand on the serve again. Tigers will set it to the outside. Frederick is there. Reese Hand has to chase it down. Now nobody's going to get there on the third attempt. And so point back to the Lady Tigers. And that's going to be Darby Krogman, back number 4 here for the Lady Tigers on serve. Reese Hand takes the receive, but right in the wheelhouse of Kamaria Krogman, and she puts that one away easily. And we'll give the Tigers an 18-15 lead here now in set 2. As we have a substitution as Liberty Harrington checking in, as Cadence Hand will get a breather. Darby Krogman on serve. Reese Hand is there. Receive goes to the net. Able to be put away once again right in the wheelhouse of, that was Krogman again. So a 4-point lead now here for the Lady Tigers, 19-15. Krogman on serve. Kafka's there. Once again, third point in a row where Kamaria Krogman able to put it away right at the net as it's the receive is set up for her, and we're going to have a timeout here on the Lady Buffalo side of things as they trail by 5. Let's go ahead and take another 30-second break here as well. We will be back right after this.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 57,000 participants here in South Dakota who take part in high school sports or activities.
All right, welcome back to Parkview Auditorium. It's been the Kamaria Krogman show here lately with 3 straight kills for her, and to extend this White River Lady Tiger lead 20-15 over the Stanley County Lady Buffaloes. Lady Tigers still on serve. With Darby Krogman back to ready to serve here for the Lady Tigers. Lady Buffs able to receive. Frederick will back set it to Kafka. Tigers with a chance as they go middle. Frederick will set it this time for Duffy. Nice play by the Tigers to keep it alive. Here's Hand. Set by Frederick again. Outside to Scott. Tigers go middle. That kill attempt is good once again. And once again it was Krogman for her 4th kill in a row. Gives the Tigers a 21-15 advantage. Everything coming from the middle through Krogman now. Tigers have found something that's working, and obviously sticking with it as Kafka able to tip it over at the net. There's another chance as Kafka gonna miss hit that one into the net more than a block there. Either way, Tigers just 3 points away here from taking set number 2. Krogman on serve. Hand receives. Frederick will set it as it goes over the net. And finally it's Krogman that mistimes her jump and hits one into the net. So we'll see if the Lady Buffaloes can make a little bit of a run here and get back into this as they trail 16-22. As Cadence Hand checks back in. And Kafka will go back to serve here for the Lady Buffs. Strong serve to the back row. Tigers, a little miscommunication there as they couldn't get the free ball over. So Kafka on serve again, another strong serve. Tigers handle it, they go to the outside. And nobody there for the second hit for the Lady Buffaloes. It was going to be possibly too close to the net anyway. As the Tigers are within 2 points now of taking set number 2. With Maria Krogman back to serve. She'll utilize the jump serve. Lady Buffs receive it. Here's Hand with a chance. Hand goes down the line, and they say it's in. Are they going to say it's a tip? Either way, it's going to be a Lady Buffalo point. And Tatum Scott back to serve for the Lady Buffs. Lady Tigers receive it, hit it over on 2. Frederick will set it for Duffy on the outside. And Duffy will come up a little short and hit that one into the net, as that'll put the Lady Tigers on set point here now as they lead 24-18. As Knight and Hebner will check in for the Lady Buffs. Taylor Krogman back to serve. Hand to Knight, outside to Hebner. Keep it alive as the Lady Buffaloes are going to get called for 4 hits. And with that, the White River Lady Tigers will take set number 2 by the score 25-18. And we will take another break here between sets and come back with set 3 action right after this.
Allied Plumbing and Heating is your contact for business, farm, commercial, and residential plumbing needs located in Pierre. No job is too big or small for Allied. Put our over 50 years of experience to work for you. At Allied Plumbing and Heating, the only surprise we want for our customers is how fast they get the job done. That's why we offer free estimates on every single service, no hidden charges. Give them a call today at Allied Plumbing and Heating. Remember, you can rely on your allies.
Whether you're pregnant or planning ahead, you and your baby deserve a healthy start. We offer a wide range of services such as advocacy, health screenings and education, care coordination and car seat safety, participant empowerment, referral services, and fatherhood support. To learn more about Great Plains Healthy Start, visit greatplainstravelhealth.org or call one of our 5 service areas today. Brought to you by Great Plains Healthy Start, so that the people may live.
Graham Tire of Pierre is your premier hometown shop, specializing in tires to fit vehicles, from ATVs to large farm equipment and everything in between. At your tire store next door, you can find a plethora of brand name tires that range from 4 to 10 ply and much more. Our highly skilled technicians can handle brakes, heating, and air conditioning. Call us today at 224-8643 or visit us at grahamtire.com. Graham Tire is a proud sponsor of Pierre and surrounding communities' local activities.
Your first car. It might not have been perfect, but that didn't matter. You loved it because you worked hard for it. You took care of it, and it took care of you, your friends, and maybe that someone special. And through it all, we were there working with you, for you, to make sure it was a smooth ride. Farmers Union Insurance. More choices, great rates, local agents. Contact your local Farmers Union Insurance agent today.
When you're in the need for high-quality replacement auto parts, look no further than Zander Auto Parts and Machine Shop in Pierre. Zander's has been servicing the Pierre area for over 40 years. Their professional parts techs can get you the part you need and get you back on the road. Stop by Zander Auto Parts and Machine Shop at 500 West Sioux in Pierre or call 224-9221. Zander's, your source for domestic and foreign auto parts and accessories.
Capital City Ford Lincoln Toyota is serving the central South Dakota community and beyond with a great selection of used vehicles. Local trades and program vehicles are available. New Toyotas and new Fords are arriving and selling before they even hit the lot. So don't wait. Stop in and find out what's coming. If you've been thinking about ordering a new Ford, stop in and sit down with one of our sales specialists today. Capital City Ford Lincoln Toyota at 518 East Sioux Avenue in Pierre. Call 605-224-7378 and visit CapitalCityFordToyota.com.
All right, back live here at Parkview Auditorium as we get ready for set 3 action, as we are tied up at 1 set apiece after the White River Lady Tiger is able to take set number 2 by the score of 18-25. It again, it was back and forth there for a while. The Lady Tigers able to pull away towards the end, thanks in part to a string of kills by Marie Krogman right in her wheelhouse, right in the center of the net. And Lady Buffaloes not able to make much of a run after that. They did win that first set, though. Again, a thrilling first set, back and forth first set. Finally winning that first set by the score 27-25. And again, this is going to be the first of 3 here today. We will not bring you that second matchup between Little Wounded and White River, but we will have the third game here between the Lady Buffaloes and Lady Mustangs, probably again around that, maybe around 4 p.m. or so. It all depends on how long these other matches go, as we are guaranteed to go at least 4 here in this first contest here between the Lady Buffaloes and Lady Tigers. Lady Buffaloes will be on serve to start things off here on set 3. As it'll be Isabella Telematez back to serve for the Lady Buffs. Lady Tigers receive it, just hit it over on 3. Frederick will set it to Duffy. Duffy just taps it over. Tigers hit it over on 2. Hand is there. Here's Caden's hand with a chance. But she mistimed her jump and mishit that one as it goes into the net. And the Tigers will lead things off here to start set number 3. As Darby Krogman back to serve here for the Lady Tigers. Just gets over the net. Nice play by the Tigers to put that one away, as again it was Krogman right at the net. Darby Krogman on serve. Scott is there to receive it. Frederick will set it to the outside for a hand. Nice play by the Lady Buffs to keep that one alive as that one goes off top of the net. And this time it was O'Leary able to win the battle at the net to give the Lady Tigers a 3-0 lead here to start set number 3. Krogman on the serve. Hand receives, back set to Scott. And Scott's going to miss-hit that one into the net. As the Tigers will jump out to a 4-0 lead. Not the, obviously, the start the Lady Buffaloes were looking for here in set 3. Krogman on serve. Frederick will set it to Hand once again. Hand able to find an opening in the back row and gets the Lady Buffs on the board. Tatum Scott back to serve now for the Lady Buffs. Strong serve to the back row. Lady Tigers able to handle it. They'll just free ball it over on 3. Frederick will set it up for Hand again. Hand shot goes just wide. Had good placement, but just missed. Knight and Huebner will check in for the Lady Buffs. Maria Krogman back to serve here with her jump serve for the Tigers. That's going to be too strong and go long. Kate Cramey will check in for the Lady Buffs with Maddie Duffy back to serve. Duffy's serve goes short. Tigers do a nice job of keeping it alive. They'll able to get it over on 3. Buffs will try to set it up. They go to Huebner off the block, and Brecklin able to come away with a kill. Duffy to serve. The receive goes over. Hand hits it right back over again. Tigers will set it. They'll go to the middle. That's going to be Hunger with the kill as Duffy couldn't handle it. And it'll be number 5, Taylor Krogman, now back to serve for the Lady Tigers. Lady Buffs receive it. Knight sets it for Hebner. Hebner gets a couple swings at it. Tigers with a chance here now as that kill finds the corner and give Skylar Krogman another kill. So Taylor Krogman back to serve again. Hand is there. Knight will set it. Hebner with another chance. Nice defense by the Lady Tigers, but they can't quite get there on the second hit. As Kafka will check back in for the Lady Buffs with Caden's Hand back to serve, trailing 4-7. Hand with a jump serve, and again kind of mishit that one a bit, didn't get everything on it. So the service error will give the side out point and serve right back to the Lady Tigers with Shayla O'Leary back to serve now. Hand receives it. Knight will set it. Kafka with a chance. Goes off the antenna, it looked like. What are they going to call here? All right. I believe since it went off the antenna, it is going to be a point to the Lady Tigers, I believe. So I have 8-5 scoreboard here as 9-4. I'll correct that here in just a moment here. Here's Kafka. Kafka off the block. Nice hustle by the Lady Tigers to keep that one alive. Kafka at the net. Still alive. Now that one comes up short. Yes, that's going to be 4 hits. Scoreboard here has 9-5 Tigers. I have 8-5. Well, let's go ahead and correct it here with what the scoreboard says in the gymnasium here. Here's Frederick back to serve here for the Lady Buffs. Tigers set it to the outside. That's going to be too strong. As we're going to have a timeout here on the court. And as usual, we will take another 30-second timeout with them. We'll be back right after this.
If you are shopping for equipment, Grossenberg Implement is where you need to look. With 9 locations in South Dakota, Nebraska, and Wyoming, Grossenberg has a huge selection of planters, windrowers, tractors, combines, mowers, even gators. Everyone at Grossenberg Implement hopes you have a great Labor Day, and if you need your Grossenberg fix, it'll have to be online. Grossenberg.com. Doors are closed. They're taking the day off too. Happy Labor Day from the staff at Grossenberg Implements.
All right, back live here at Parkview Auditorium. Set number 3 here between the White River Lady Tigers and the Stanley County Lady Buffaloes. Again, it was the Lady Buffaloes taking set number 1 in a wild first set. Stanley County able to come out on top 27-25. The Lady Tigers battle back in set number 2, taking the second set by the score of 18-25. And here in the third set, we have the Lady Tigers with a 3-point lead, 9-6, with the Lady Buffaloes on serve. Here's Frederick for the Lady Buffs. Tigers with the back set, gets it blocked at the net. Tigers do a nice job of keeping it alive. They'll hit it over on 2. Here's the Lady Buffs with a chance. As Kafka is going to hit that one into the net. And Layla Hunger back now to serve for the Lady Tigers. She's way back there from the service line, but able to hit a strong serve. Frederick will set it. Lady Buffs just free ball it over. Tigers will set it to the outside. That goes off either the net or the block there. 50-50 ball at the net. Cramey keeps it alive. Here's Kafka with another chance. Tigers hit it over on 2. Lady Buffs have to free ball it again. Tigers go middle. That's kill attempt too strong by Krogman. Looking for a tip, but they're not going to get it. Duffy checks back in for the Lady Buffs with Reese Hand back to serve. Tigers just get it over on 3. Lady Buffs have to send a free ball back over themselves. Tigers will set it to the outside. That kill attempt too strong. Skylar Krogman with the kill attempt. That went long. Here's Hand again on the serve. That could have been 2 hits, it looked like, but able to recover. Frederick will set it. Duffy has to hit it over on 3. And that tipped attempt by Krogman comes up short. And Lady Buffs will battle back and now just trailed by 1. Here's Reese Hand again on the serve. Comes up short. Nice hustle by the Lady Tigers to keep that one alive. Frederick will set it. Duffy. And that's going to end up going wide on the 3rd hit. As we find ourselves tied up now at 10 apiece. Hand on the serve again. Tigers back set it to the outside. Frederick will set it for Duffy. Duffy with a strong kill. Finds the opening and able to put it away. We'll give the Lady Buffaloes an 11-10 lead. I believe their first lead of set 3. And with a serve, the Lady Tigers let it go as they thought it was going to go long, but it lands inside the line, so give Reese Hand an ace and give the Lady Buffaloes a 12-10 lead. Hand still on serve, high arcing serve this time. Tigers will back set it to the outside. Reese Hand can't handle that one. Not sure who got that. That might have been O'Leary on that kill. Here's Skylar Krogman, I believe, back to serve. Hand receives. Frederick will set it for Kafka. Kafka hits it to the back row, back on the other side of the net immediately as Frederick will hit it over on 2. Tigers have to free ball it over. Kafka's there. Frederick will set it again for Kafka in the middle. And that one's going to go off the defender's arms and go into the crowd as the Lady Buffaloes will take a 13-11 lead now. Kafka back to serve now for the Lady Buffs. Nice line drive serve, but handled by the Tigers as they'll tap it over on 3. Frederick will set it for Duffy. Duffy off the hand and arm of Hunger, so give Duffy another kill. And give the Lady Buffs a 14-11 lead. As Brooklyn Whitehead will check in for Hunger. And Kafka ready to serve again here for the Lady Buffs. Whitehead able to receive it, hit over him on 2. Handle set it to Scott. Hit over on 2 again by the Lady Tigers. Frederick will set it to the middle this time. Hand is there, but that's going to end up going wide. Yes, we got more substitutions as It's like Isabella Telematez checking back in for the Lady Buffs. And Darby Krogman back to serve for the Lady Tigers. Scott is there to receive it. Frederick will back set it to Hand. Hand gets it blocked at the net by O'Leary. As O'Leary puts it right back where it came from. Krogman to serve again. Comes up short, but Hand is there. Frederick sets it for Hand again. She'll just tip it over. Tigers go to the middle, and that tip is good by Krogman, as she's usually the hard hitter, but she changed it up this time and just tipped it over the net. And that'll tie things up at 14 all. Krogman on the serve. Receive goes over the net. Scott is there, but that one's ended up going to go wide. As the Tigers reclaim the lead once again, 15-14. Krogman's serve's going to go wide. And just similar to set number one, back and forth we go, tied up at 15 apiece. And a crucial third set here as we are tied up at one set apiece. Scott with a nice line drive serve as Krogman can't handle the receive. So give Scott an ace. Scott's serve that time's going to come up short into the net. So that service error will tie things up at 16 now. As Casey Knight and Brecklin Hebner check back in for the Lady Buffs. And Maria Krogman back to serve. She'll utilize her jump serve. Hand hits it over on two. Tigers will set it for White Hat. Lady Buffs with a chance here now as they go to Duffy on the outside. Tigers do a nice job of running it down. They're not going to be able to get it over on three, though. As Duffy will be back to serve now for the Lady Buffs. That serve goes short. Receives almost put away. Are the Tigers going to be in the net? Yes, they were. (18-16) now Lady Buffaloes with Duffy on serve. Tigers set it to the outside. That one's going to end up in the net. That's going to be 4 hits. And we're going to have a timeout on the court as the Lady Tigers want to talk about it with the Lady Buffalo 19-16 lead. Let's take another 30 seconds here. We'll be back right after this.
At Northern State University, your future starts with an affordable education that's personalized for you. Experience hands-on learning guided by world-class supportive faculty. You'll also enjoy a full campus life with opportunities to choose from numerous student activities and events, all in a safe, welcoming community. At Northern, you'll find a college that's right for you, a place to belong. Your future starts here. Unleash your potential at Northern.
All right, back live here at Parkview Auditorium as it's the Lady Buffaloes with a little bit of momentum, having scored the last 3 points and having a 19-16 lead here in set number 3. Again, tied up at one set apiece as it was the Lady Buffaloes taking the first set 27-25, and the Lady Tigers taking set number 2 18-25. Here's Duffy on the serve again. Tigers will set it as Whitehead just gets it over on 3. Lady Buffs with a chance as Hebner will get it over. Tigers will set it up. That one's tapped over. Knight's there. Here's Hand with a chance. And Whitehead can't handle that one. So make it 4 in a row for the Lady Buffs. As Layla Hunger getting ready to check back in for the Lady Tigers. Duffy still on serve. Goes short with it. And that one's going to go wide. So a 5-0 run late in this third set gives the Lady Buffs a 21-16 advantage now. Tigers will set it on the outside. That one goes off, tipped off a hand, and nobody can get there. So the Tigers finally able to break some of that momentum. As it's Taylor Krogman back to serve now. Hand with a receive. Knight will set it. Cramey goes cross court with it. Tigers are there. Tigers will just free ball it over. Knight will set it again for Hand. Hand, nice set. His hand able to hammer that one home. No, now we got both officials pointing one each direction. One called it for Stanley County, one called in the net. Now they're going to have a discussion. And it's going to be Lady Tiger point as they're going to call the Lady Buffaloes into the net. So we'll see if that point comes back to haunt the Lady Buffs here. Knight will set it. Hebner's there. Tigers go to the outside with it. That one gets mishit and put into the net. So the Buffs will take the side out back. Leading now 22-18 as Kafka checks back in. Caden's Hand back to serve now for the Lady Buffs. She will send off a jump serve, and we have a violation on the Lady Buffaloes. And that'll send Shayla O'Leary back to serve for the Lady Tigers. Hand receives it, Knight will set it. Kafka gets it over, looks for the corner, is able to find it. Give Kafka a nice placed kill. As the Lady Buffs find themselves 2 points away from taking set 3. And as usual, Scott and Frederick will check in at the same time, with Frederick going back to serve. Frederick with a nice serve. Tigers have a little bit of trouble with it. That one's going to end up going wide. And that's going to put the Lady Buffaloes on set point here in set number 3. Frederick on serve, trying to put this one away. Tigers will have to free ball it over on 3, but that one's going to end up going wide. And the Lady Buffaloes will take set number 3, I should say, by the score of 25-19. And we will go ahead and take another break here between sets. We'll bring you set number 4 action in just a few minutes right after this.
Your first car. It might not have been perfect, but that didn't matter. You loved it because you worked hard for it. You took care of it, and it took care of you, your friends, and maybe that someone special. And through it all, we were there working with you, for you, to make sure it was a smooth ride. Farmers Union Insurance. More choices, great rates, local agents. Contact your local Farmers Union Insurance agent today.
Titan Machinery is your go-to Case IH agricultural equipment dealer. Your Highmore, Miller, and Pierre locations have a large selection of new and used ag equipment with access to one of the largest parts and whole goods inventories in the country. Titan Machinery prides itself in providing quality Case IH parts, service, and support to Highmore, Miller, Pierre, and the surrounding communities. Stop by Titan Machinery of Highmore, Miller, and Pierre today. Power and precision to grow.
Do you have a new pair of jeans or a favorite shirt with a small tear or hole? Or your winter coat has a broken zipper? Don't throw them away. Call Lila Briggs Sewing and Embroidery in Fort Pierre to have your items fixed as good as new. They also provide hemming, other sewing services, as well as custom embroidery for a truly professional look and design. Lila Briggs Sewing and Embroidery is a proud supporter of all Stanley County school activities and wishes the student athletes the best of luck in the school year.
Whether you are pregnant or planning ahead, you and your baby deserve a healthy start. We offer a wide range of services such as advocacy, health screenings and education, care coordination and car seat safety, participant empowerment, referral services, and fatherhood support. To learn more about Great Plains Healthy Start, visit greatplainstravelhealth.org or call one of our 5 service areas today. Brought to you by Great Plains Healthy Start, so that the people may live.
When you're thinking of a new or used car, motorcycle, pickup, or RV, think of us. We make all sorts of vehicle loans. We can set you up with payments that fit your budget. So if you have getting some new wheels in mind, stop by and see us. We'll get you the right loan. Dakota Plains Federal Credit Union, federally insured by NCUA. We're big on you.
We're small enough to know your name, but we're big on you.
All right, welcome back to Parkview Auditorium as it is the Stanley County Lady Buffaloes taking a 2-1 lead after a 25-19 set 3 victory. Lady Buffaloes able to win set number 1 as well by the score of 27-25 and dropping the second set to the Lady Tigers 18-25. Again, remember next week, folks, we'll be right back here for volleyball action as the Phillips Scotties come to town. We should have that right here on Go Buffs Live around that 7:30 area, I believe. And then on Friday afternoon, we will bring you football action from Orly Williamson Field, and that'll be a early afternoon start as that one starts going to be kickoff around 3 p.m. for that one. So we'll bring you all that action right here on Go Buffs Live. So be sure to stay tuned for all your Stanley County action right here on Go Buffs Live. As we finalize the rotations here, getting ready for set number 4. And the Lady Tigers will get first serve here to kick things off on set 4, and it will be number 4 to start things off. Darby Krogman for the Lady Tigers. Lady Buffs able to receive it. They'll just free ball it over on the third hit. O'Leary hits it over on 2. That's going to end up going wide. As the Tigers will take the first point of set 4. Krogman on the serve just clears the net. Nice hustle by hand to get there, but not sure she meant to hit that. But it was Taylor Krogman hitting it as it went over the net and ends up off her hands and out of bounds for a Lady Buffalo point. Will be Briley Calf. Got to start things off here for the Lady Buffs. Strong serve, goes just long. Hard to tell from this vantage point here, but it was off and close, but just a little too strong. Thought it may have clipped the line from here, but the official down there has a better angle than I do from up here. That's Layla Hunger getting ready to check back in for the Lady Tigers. And it'll be Maria Krogman back to serve here for the Lady Tigers. She'll get a running start for her jump serve. Lady Buffs receive it. Hand there for the kill. Nice defense by the Lady Tigers. And they'll get it over to Lady Buffs with a chance here now. They'll go to Hand in the middle. Hand able to hammer it home and put that one away for a kill. And Tatum Scott back to serve for the Lady Buffs. The receive goes over the net. Now Duffy's going to end up with 2 hits. As Knight and Hebner will check in for the Lady Buffaloes. And Krogman on the serve. Knight will set it forehand. And it's going to go off of Krogman. Couldn't quite play it off the... that was Caden's hand on the kill. Here's Duffy on serve. Comes up short. They can't play the second into the net. Duffy with a strong service game in set number 3 to kind of put things away. So another nice service game here in set 4. Here's Hand with another chance as she can't quite get that one as that one goes into the net. We got all 4s on the board here and in the 4th set with Shayla O'Leary back to serve. Lady Buffs receive it. Knight'll set it for Hebner. Hebner finds the corner. Give Hebner another kill. And Kafka will check back into the rotation with Caden's Hand back to serve. Hand goes with a jump serve. Tigers hit it over on 2. Lady Buffs were ready for it. Knight hits it over on 2. There's the Lady Tigers with a chance. Knight sets it again, this time to Kafka on the outside. Nice play by the Tigers there to keep that one alive. Here's Hebner again. She'll push it down. A nice long rally here between these two teams. Again, nice play by Hand to keep that alive on the 3rd hit. 50-50 ball at the net. That's going to be... Oh, they're calling it. Looked like I thought Stanley County was going to take that point, but I believe they called a violation on the Lady Buff, so it's going to go to the Tigers. As we go back and forth here early on in set 4, tied up at 5 apiece. As Brooklyn Whitehead will check in. And the Southpaw will come back in to serve. Hand there to receive it. Knight will set it for Kafka. That's going to go off the antenna and be a Lady Tiger point. Whitehead serves. Hand there again. Cramey sets it for Kafka. Nice defense here by the Tigers as they try to convert but can't. Here's Kafka with another chance. Tigers are there once again. They'll go middle with it to Krogman. She'll just touches it over as Knight can't quite get there. So White Hat still on serve. Hand receives it to Reese Hand. Cramey gets it over on 3. Tigers will set it up on the outside. That goes off the block, and the Lady Buffaloes can't recover off the block. As the Lady Tigers have rattled off 3 straight now and lead 8-5. White Hat serve, this time a long arching serve. Knight will set it to the outside for Hebner. That one goes off the block and finds the floor. And Stanley County gets a side out back. And time for Scott and Frederick to check back in. And Frederick will go back to serve. Frederick serve just clears the net, it looked like. Not a very good set as it's a 50-50 ball at the net. Now it's hit over by the Tigers in two. Stanley County will set it up here now to Kafka. That goes off the top of the net and wide. That's Skylar Krogman back to serve now for the Tigers. That's going to come up short. As Duffy will check back in, and Reese Hand back to serve for the Lady Buffs. Tigers will try to free ball it over, but Krogman couldn't quite get there and into the net. And on the serve again, that one's going to end up wide. And Darby Krogman back now to serve for the Lady Tigers. Come up short, Hand gets there. Set to Duffy. Duffy gets it blocked, keeps it alive. Kafka gets it over. And the Tigers not able to handle it. As the Lady Buffs get the side out right back. With Kafka going back to serve. Too strong of a serve by Kafka as that one ends up going long. Isabella Talamatez checking back in for the Lady Buffs, and it's Layla Hunger checking back in for the Lady Tigers. And Maria Krogman back to serve. Krogman with her jump serve, handled by Hand. Frederick pushes it over on two. Tigers have to free ball it over, and they do. Hand is there to receive. Frederick will set it. Hand able to, kind of had to, wasn't the greatest set. Hand had to improvise and use her left hand to get it over, and it was just enough to be able to put it away. Here's Scott on the serve now for the Lady Buffs. That one pushed over on two. Duffy able to get it over. Tigers scramble to get it over, but do. Kind of a 50-50 ball here at the net. Nice recovery by both teams here. Frederick will set it now. Here's Hand with another chance. Miss hits it. Tigers now with a chance. Here's Scott to Frederick to Hand. As Hand mistimes her jump once again and miss hits it and comes up short. As Knight and Hebner will check back in for the Lady Buffs. And Skylar Krogman back to serve. Received by the Lady Buffs. Hand will get it over in three. Tigers will set it out to the outside. That's going to be too strong by Krogman. And a tight set number 4 continues here as Duffy will go back to serve, trailing 11-12. And Duffy's serve goes too long. As it'll be O'Leary back now for the Lady Tigers to serve. Knight will set it. Hand with a chance. Nice defense as the Tigers hit it over in two. Lady Buffs have to free ball it over. Tigers will set it to the middle. And that's going to be 4 hits as it doesn't quite clear the net on Hunger's kill attempt. Kafka checks back into the rotation. And Caden's hand back to serve. She'll utilize the jump serve. Tigers receive it, but we'll just have to free ball it over. Hand is there. Knight will set it for Kafka. Kafka with a kill attempt. Tigers are there, but the second tick goes into the net. And that'll tie things up at 13 apiece. And we are going to have a timeout on the court tied up at 13 here. So let's go ahead and take one of those 30-second breaks here again. And we will be back to action here from Parkview Auditorium right after this.
Dakota Antler is the biggest antler buyer in our region. Tony and Derek pay cash all year long for antlers and horns. Deer, elk, moose, and sheep can be cash in your pocket. They'll come to you too. Find them on Dakota Antlers LLC or online at dakotaantlers.com. You can also give them a call to set up an appointment. Call Derek at 605-360-3749 or Tony at 605-730-0108. Dakota Antler, a proud supporter of all local athletics and activities.
All right, welcome back. Again, we got a good one here going, folks, to open up this triangular here at Parkview Auditorium in Fort Pierre. Stanley County currently leads the first game of the afternoon here, 2-1. And as you can see, we're all tied up here on set number 4, 13 apiece. Just a quick recap if you've just joined us. Stanley County took set number 1, 27-25, lost set 2, 18-25, and ended up taking set 3, 25-19. And here's Hand once again with a jump serve for the Lady Buffs. Nice hustle by the Lady Tigers to try to keep that alive, but unsuccessful as Hand will earn herself. I'm not sure if they officially count that as an ace or not, but it'll give the Lady Buffs a 14-13 lead. And that serve's going to go wide. As Brooklyn Whitehead will check back in for the Lady Tigers. Whitehead with a nice serve as the receive ends up going into the net. So I believe Whitehead will get credit for an ace on that one. Received by Hand, set by Knight. Huebner with a chance. She'll go cross court with it, but the Tigers are there. They get it over on 3. Hand pushes it over on 3. Tigers with another chance here as they go to the outside. That kill attempt too strong, though. And back and forth once again we go, tied up at 15 apiece now. As Scott and Frederick will check back in. And as she does, Olivia will go back to serve here for the Lady Buffs. Tigers able to receive it. They'll set it up. They go to the middle, but just free ball it over. Hand is there. Frederick will set it. Here's Cramey with a chance. Tigers set it now for the outside. That kill attempt too strong by Krogman. Frederick on serve still. Tigers will set it to the middle as they push it over. Hand will set it. Kafka and Cramey have some miscommunications. That one's going to fall to the floor. I believe that's Skylar Krogman back there to serve as that one just clears the net. Frederick will set it for Kafka. Goes off the block. Tigers will set it for Krogman. Here's Scott. She'll just free ball it over. That one's blocked at the net. Nicely done by the Lady Buffaloes as I believe it was Cramey and Kafka there for the block. Duffy will check in and Reese Hand back to serve now for the Lady Buffs. Tigers set it on the outside. Cross court. Hand is there. Frederick will set it for Duffy. Duffy down the line and finds the corner. Nice placement by Duffy for the kill. Reese hand to serve again. Tigers will have to free ball it over. O'Leary gets it over. Frederick will back set it to Kafka. That goes off the block. Tigers just get it over. Now Kafka taps it over. Tigers with another chance here, but they'll just free ball it over. Frederick will set it again, this time to Duffy. And Duffy able to place it once again where White Hat couldn't quite get to it. And it's been a while since a team has had a 3-point lead, but that's where the Lady Buffs stand here now, leading 19-16. In set number 4, Lady Buffaloes win this set. They will win the match as well, leading 2-1. And with a nice serve to the corner, she'll receive it. Gets it to Fredericks. We'll set it for Kafka. Nice scramble by both teams to keep this alive. Here's Kafka with another chance, but that one comes up short and into the net. It's going to be Layla Hunger checking back in for the Lady Tigers. And Darby Krogman back to serve. Krogman's serve, line drive serve, ends up into the net. So side out right back to the Lady Buffs as they try to put this set and match away. As it's Kafka back to serve. Kafka serve just clears the net. Tigers hit it over on 2. Hand can't get there. As Telematez checks back in for the Lady Buffs. And I believe that's Kamaria Krogman back to serve. Krogman with a high floating serve. The receive goes on the other side. There's the Lady Buffs with a chance as Frederick sets it for Duffy. Lady Buffs with another chance. Here's hand from the middle. Goes off the fingertips of a Tiger defender. And I believe we're going to have a timeout on the court here by the Lady Tigers with the Lady Buffaloes leading set number 4 here, 21-18. Let's go ahead and take another 30-second break here. We'll see if the Lady Buffaloes can finish off set number 4 here when we return in 30 seconds.
For over 130 years, Bank West has earned long-term customer relationships by continually adapting to current customer needs while never losing touch with its South Dakota roots. With all our branches and our corporate offices firmly rooted in South Dakota, you can count on Bank West for solutions and service backed by hometown values. We've been there and we'll be there. Bank West. Convenient, connected, committed. Learn more at bankwest-sd.bank. Member FDIC.
All right, back live here at Parkview Auditorium, and 4 hard-fought sets here between these two teams so far. The Lady Buffaloes looking to put this away here as they currently lead set 4 here, 21-18, and currently lead 2-1 overall. Tatum Scott back to serve for the Lady Buffs. Strong serve to the back row. Tigers will set it to the outside. Lady Buffs are there. Frederick will set it for hand. Hand off the top of the net. Tigers hit it over in 2. Lady Buffs are there. Frederick will set it again, this time to Duffy. Tigers do a nice job of keeping that one alive. They hit it over in 2 again. Frederick hits it over on 2, and the Tigers can't handle it. So Lady Buffs 3 points away now from taking this first game. Tigers will free ball it over. Duffy tries to get it in on 3, but hits it just a little too hard. As Knight and Hebner will return back into the rotation for the Lady Buffs. And I believe that's Taylor Krogman back there to serve. Pretty good chance it's a Krogman, as again, there's 4 of them on this roster. Here's Knight with a set to Hebner on the outside. Hebner able to put it away with a kill. Inching the Lady Buffs closer to a Game 1 victory here. Here's Duffy back to serve for the Lady Buffs. And that comes up short as the miscommunication on the Lady Tiger side of things. So give Duffy an ace. And put the Lady Buffaloes here not only on set point, but match and game point as well. That serve's going to go wide. So Tigers still with some life here as they trail 20-24 with O'Leary back to serve. Received by hand. Knight will set it for Hebner. Off the block, and that's going to do it. As the Lady Buffaloes will take set number 4 by the score 25-20. Again, all 4 sets really close between these two teams. Really competitive 4 sets here. So congratulations to the Lady Buffaloes as they take game 1 here. Again, game 2 is going to feature the White River Tigers and the Littlewood Mustangs, but we will not be bringing that to you live. We will be back for the Stanley County Littlewood matchup. Depending on how long that one goes, we're probably looking at, it's going to be probably till after 3 o'clock before the second game takes off. So probably sometime maybe closer to 4:30. So look for us between 4 o'clock, 4:30 sometime. And we will be right back here with Go Buffs Live. But let's go ahead and let's take a break for now. I'll come back with a quick recap here of game 1. And we will sign off here in just a few minutes. But let's hear from some more of our sponsors here real quick. And we'll come back with a recap right after this.
Agriculture is like no other business, which makes Farm Credit Services of America like no other lender. Owned by the farmers and ranchers we serve, our customers have a voice in how we work, a stake in what we do, and share in our success. Discover a lender that works for you at Farm Credit Services of America.
The Corner Station Convenience Store and the Crossing Pub are both conveniently located on Pleasant Drive in Pierce, South Dakota. At the Corner Station, grab your favorite hot and cold beverages and snacks while filling your vehicle up with Cenex brand gasoline. The Corner Station also features a super tunnel car wash to keep your vehicle sparkling clean. At the Crossing, grab a cold beverage and check out their selection of appetizers while watching the Stanley County Buffaloes and Pierre Governors live on their big screen televisions. Best of luck to all area students from the Corner Station and the Crossing.
All right, back live here at Parkview Auditorium to wrap up game 1 here as the Stanley County Lady Buffaloes will extend their winning streak to 3 games as they were able to defeat the White River Lady Tigers in 4 sets, 3 games to 1. Again, all 4 sets really close, really competitive, really close between both competitors here. The first set, again, was a wild first set. Stanley County ended up coming out on top by the score of 27-25. Again, another close second set, but it was White River making a run towards the end as they were able to take set number 2, 18-25. Set 3 was very similar to set 2, except it was the Lady Buffaloes able to make a run towards the end and pull away as they won the third set 25-19. And again, on this fourth and final set, they were able to seal the deal with a 25-20 victory here again for game 1 of this triangular here from Parkview Auditorium. So again, 3 in a row. They'll move the Lady Buffaloes record to 3-1 overall. Again, having those 3 wins coming against Bennett County, Chamberlain, and now White River. And again, we will be back later this afternoon. Again, I'm anticipating probably around that 4 o'clock to 4:30 time as the Lady Buffaloes will then be taking on the Littlewood Mustangs here from Parkview Auditorium. But first, it's got to be the Little Moon Mustangs taking on this White River team that we just saw as well. So they will kick things off here for that match in a few minutes. But for now, let's go ahead and sign off. And we will be back later this afternoon for more volleyball action from Parkview Auditorium. So once again, this is Brian Minning with Go Buffs Live. Thanks for everyone who was able to tune in, and be sure to join us later on this afternoon as well for more volleyball action. Goodbye for now.